At this time, the Shepherd Air Force Base Honor Guard will do a flag folding presentation for Chief Anderson. For more than 200 years, the American flag has been the symbol of our nation's unity, as well as source of pride and inspiration for millions of citizens. Born on June 14, 1777, the Second Continental Congress determined the flag of the United States be 13 stripes, alternating between 7 red and 6 white, and that the Union be 13 stars, white and a blue field representing a new constellation. Between 1777 and 1960, the shape and design of the flag evolved into the flag presented before you today. The 13 horizontal stripes represent the original 13 colonies, while the stars represent the 50 states of the Union. The colors of the flag are symbolic as well. Red symbolizes hardiness and valor. White signifies purity and innocence, and blue represents the vigilance, perseverance, and justice. Traditionally a symbol of liberty, the American flag has carried the message of freedom and inspired Americans both at home and abroad. In 1814, Francis Scott Key was so moved at the seeing of the Stars and Stripes wavering after the British shelling of Baltimore's Fort McHenry that he wrote the words to the Star-Spangled Banner. In 1892, the flag inspired Francis Bellamy to write the Pledge of Allegiance, our most famous flag salute and patriotic oath. In July 1969, the American flag was flown in space when Neil Armstrong planted it on the surface of the moon. Today our flag flies on constellations of Air Force satellites that circle our globe and on the thin flash of our aircraft in harm's way in every corner of the world. Indeed, it flies in the heart of every airman who has served our great nation. The sun never sets on our U.S. Air Force, nor on the flag we so proudly cherish. Since 1776, no generation of Americans has been spared the responsibility of defending freedom. Today's airmen remain committed to persevering the freedom that others won for us for generations to come. The displaying of the flag and giving it a distinctive fold, we show respect to the flag and express our gratitude for those individuals who fought and continue to fight for freedom at home and abroad. Since the dawn of the 20th century, airmen have proudly flown the flag in every major conflict on land and skies around the world. It is their responsibility, our responsibility, to continue to protect and persevere the rights, privileges, and freedoms that we as Americans enjoy today. The United States flag represents who we are. It stands for the freedom we all share and the pride and patriotism we feel for our country. We cherish its legacy as a beacon of hope to one and all. Long may it wave. Her journey began in 1989 as then Airman Basic Anderson graduated from basic military training at Lackland Air Force Base, Texas. In 1989, after graduating from basic military training, she would attain the rank of airman and head to Keesler Air Force Base, Mississippi to attend technical training. After graduation, she moved to her first duty assignment at the 3rd Equipment Maintenance Squadron, Clark Air Base, Republic of the Philippines. Within 1 year on station, she won the Administrative Specialist of the Year for the squadron. Still in 1989, we would see her promoted to Airman First Class in October of that year. Soon after assuming the rank of Airman First Class, she was evacuated from Clark Air Base to McGuire Air Force Base, New Jersey, due to the eruption of volcano Mount Pinatubo. In 1991, her hard work and diligent efforts paid off as she was awarded Senior Airman Below the Zone and went on to win the John L. Levito Award in Airman Leadership School. While at this assignment, she gave birth to her first son, Khalil Anderson, in May of 1993. In August of 1993, while still stationed at McGuire Air Force Base, New Jersey, she was promoted to the rank of Staff Sergeant. She then PCA'd to the 305th Communications Squadron, still at McGuire, and had her second son, Jaylon Anderson, in August of 1994. In January of 1995, she PCS'd to Yokota Air Base, Japan, to perform a special duty assignment with the Air Force's Office of Special Investigation, Detachment 621. While serving in this capacity, she pinned on Technical Sergeant in July of 1998. During this assignment, she won the PACAF Region Workgroup Manager of the Year for Region 6 Air Force Office of Special Investigation 2 years in a row. The year 2000 would bring about a PCS to the Director of Staff, Headquarters Air Mobility Command at Scott Air Force Base, Illinois. Only 2 years after arriving at this assignment, she attained the rank of Master Sergeant. 1 year after making Master Sergeant, she was selected for an assignment to the White House Communication Agency in Washington, D.C. During this assignment, she won the Defense Information Systems Agency Information Manager of the Year for 2003 and 2004. In 2005, while serving as the Superintendent for the Security Directorate for the White House Communications Agency, she was informed that she was selected for the rank of Senior Master Sergeant and officially obtained the rank in November 2006. She left the White House Communication Agency in April 2008 for a position as the first ever Assistant Career Field Manager for the 3A Career Field, where she led the largest career field transformation in Air Force history. This transformation consolidated 19 communication and information management Air Force specialty codes down to 11. After this daunting task, she was selected as Senior NCO of the Year for the Air Staff. Due to this prestigious award and all of her other accomplishments during her time in the Air Force, she was selected for promotion to Chief Master Sergeant in November 2009. On August 1st, 2010, she officially obtained the highest enlisted rank in the United States Air Force. Chief Anderson, you have served your country with dedication, sacrifice, and above all, with honor. This is the final chapter in your Air Force career, serving and defending the country you love for over 28 years. We hope this flag provides you a sense of pride and fond memories every time you view it. At this time, Chief Master Sergeant Gene Vogt will now read the watch.
the watch. For 28 years, this airman has stood the watch. While some of us were in our beds at night, this airman stood the watch. While some of us were in school learning our trade, this airman stood the watch. Yes, even before some of us were born into this world, this airman stood the watch. In those years when the storm clouds of war were seen brewing on the horizon of history, this airman stood the watch. Many times she would board an aircraft, look over her shoulder, and see her family standing there, needing her guidance and help, needing that hand to hold during those hard times. But she still stood the watch. She stood the watch for 28 years. She stood the watch so that we, our families, and our fellow countrymen could sleep soundly, in safety, each and every night, knowing that this airman stood the watch. Today, we are here to say, Chief Master Sergeant Anderson, the watch stands relieved. Relieved by those you have led, mentored, and trained. Chief Master Sergeant RoShona Anderson, you, ma'am, stand relieved. We have the watch.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct honor and my pleasure to announce to you Chief Master Sergeant RoShona M Anderson, United States Air Force, retired.
So, I had to be strong today, so I had to write everything down because if I don't, then I'll ramble, and then I'll cry, and then I'll ramble, and we've already been here too long, and I'm about to know. So, I'm going to try to get you this really quickly. First, giving honor to God. Without Him, I would not be here. So, thank you for allowing me to be the best that I can be. My family, thank y'all for coming. I'm going to get to all of you in a minute. Let me get my notes. See? Started rambling. Those of you close to me know that I didn't want to do this. I fought this tooth and nail. I didn't want to do this ceremony because I don't like attention being on me. But if you're lucky, you only get to retire once. And it needs to be celebrated. So thank you to my inner circle of people who kind of pushed me and made me do it. I'm very happy to be here to do this. So thank you guys for being here with me to celebrate with me today. I'm very humbled to see all you guys out here. Thank you so much for being here. I want to give a sincere thanks to my dream team. I call them Sergeant Mouse, Sergeant Rustin, Sergeant Bowser, Sergeant Marksberry, Stash, Sergeant Darrow over here. Everybody that put the ceremony and my party together last night, they did such a great job. They told me to step back, stay out of it, don't do nothing. And that's hard for me. But I listened to them and I think they did a great job. So thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. My pastor, Brian Johnson, where are you? You probably had to go back to work because he's in Altus. So thank you for coming down to pray for me and be with me today. My Aunt Mary, thank you so much for that beautiful rendition of the nation's anthem. I knew it was going to be beautiful. Thank you so much for doing that. Colonel Beaumont. Hey. You are truly amazing. Thank you so much for being such a great commander, a great leader. You have made my last year in the Air Force one of my best years. It has been an absolute pleasure to work for you, with you, Colonel White and MSG. I've had a lot of fun. MSG, y'all know I love y'all. I'm trying to stay, so we'll see. Maybe I can be here with y'all. So thank you for that. I have this for you. I know.
conch yet. It's awesome.
You better leave that at work.
Yeah.
Y'all forgive me. My good friend Jeannie got me this flag, but she knows that I just can't. So my kids, Khalil and Jelon, the reason I do what I do. Thank y'all for being here. Jelon, you made Mama proud today. You sat. Came here because you got your headphones on. But thank you for being here and sitting, Jelon. Hey, baby. Thank you for sitting still and being good for me today. I appreciate it. So my son Khalil, please stand up. I know this like earlier. He had to grow up fast to help me with Jelon. So couldn't have done it without your son. He's a senior at the University of Texas at Dallas, majoring in animation. So be on the lookout for the next Disney flick you see, because it might be his. I want to give a shout out to Keith, my baby daddy over there. You are proof that although a marriage didn't work or doesn't work, we are still family. I have much love and appreciation for you and the support that you and Daddy Kenneth and Mama Frankie have given me. So thank you so much for being really with me today.
Love you much.
My Uncle Gil, y'all got to hear him sing last night. It was a treat. So sometimes more like my brother, sometimes more like my father. And thank you for filling those essential roles for me. You have taught and enlightened me more than we know. Thank you for feeding me knowledge. Thank you for opening my eyes to our ancestry and our culture. And I will always appreciate you forever and ever. Thank you so much for being here with me today. So my sister Stephanie and my niece Ashia, who look like twins sitting right here. I cherish our sisterhood, and although we don't talk every day, all the time, whenever we're together, it's like we did in this week. So thank y'all so much for being here. And Dante, thank you. I just met him yesterday, but thank you for being here. So my Aunt Mary, who sang up here for us today, she's the rock of my family. She has endured and overcome more than her share of circumstances, and still she rises. Mary, thank you so much for being here with me and being that great example for me. I truly appreciate you. And her husband, my Uncle Eugene, made the trip down from Tulsa today. He's going to be 88 this year. So y'all give him a round of applause for being out here. My mom, who we lost in 2008, I know that she's here. I feel her presence here today. So I know she's smiling. My family's here. Together. I know she is grateful that her baby made it to the Air Force because she didn't think I could do it. That's funny. Yeah, most of all, I hope she's very proud of the woman I've become. So my sisters, Jeannie, Chief Jeannie, where you at? Stand up. And Tammy Thompson, these were the ladies who were my family when I was stationed at Waka and at the Pentagon. And we are truly family. And Jeannie, we'll get it right. Thank you, Jeannie. You're the reason why I'm here. You're the only reason that I'm in this position today because you made it happen. So, did I get it right? Okay. Thank you. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for coming up and I appreciate y'all. So then I have my Delhi Divas, Lieutenant Colonel retired Angie Yulee and Captain Trish Ewing. Thank you. So, some of my coworkers left early, like 3 months early, and they were worried that I was just going to stay in my room and not do anything. So these two came and got me and pulled me out of my room and took me around the island. And I tell you, that country is beautiful if you've ever seen it. So, just like I said last time, we can't say everything over there, but we had a lot of fun over in Doha. So my big brother Daryl, who's known me since I was a senior airman, and thank God he didn't get up to talk last night. Thank you for being here. And my good friend Kristen, his mom, thank y'all for coming. As I reflect, ladies, you can get the flowers, I'm sorry. So, Mama Frankie, Aunt Mary, and my sister Stephanie. on my 28 years, almost 28 years in the Air Force. I'm actually in a little bit of disbelief because I didn't think I was going to make it this long. I still remember my very first day of basic training. I think most people do. I think maybe I'm not by myself when I say I hear the shoe taps on the linoleum. It still just gives me chills. I can't do it. It still just freaks me out. But I'm truly thankful for the opportunities and experiences that I've had. I was always ambitious, but joining the Air Force was something that didn't even cross my mind until I got to the Philippines as a military wife with kids. Being there and meeting the new people and experiencing the new cultures, and always a sense of purpose bigger than myself and then wanting to be a part of it. Now, granted, I only wanted to be a part of it for 4 years and then come back to being a civilian, but we all know that things change. So each assignment and each opportunity opened my eyes to different cultures, different styles, different missions, but each one with a common goal to fly, fight, and win. It didn't matter if I was working in the order room, in the equipment maintenance squadron in the Philippines, managing personnel and admin in OSI at Dakota, leading Marine security forces and the security directorate at WACA, or transforming an entire common info career field at the Pentagon. Each mission, as diverse as they were, had one common goal. We just achieved it in different ways. I was fortunate at my first assignment in the Philippines. I worked in a section in a hangar